If we think the story of European influence in the modern Arabian world begins with the Sykes-Picot Agreement of 1916, we're fooling ourselves. To understand the present, we must look decades earlier, at a time when the British Empire was quietly, relentlessly laying the foundations of its dominance across the Gulf and the wider Arabian Peninsula. These were not merely diplomatic gestures or fleeting alliances. They were strategic maneuvers designed to secure trade, protect India, and counter rival powers. What would the Arabian world have looked like if these decisions had not been made? If the peninsula had remained truly independent? And how much of what we now see as modern geopolitics is simply the legacy of a distant empire deciding the fates of coastal sheikdoms, port cities, and desert tribes? The story begins with India, the crown jewel of empire. Britain did not see India as a place to develop in partnership with its inhabitants, but as a prize to be defended at all costs. The Arabian Peninsula for the British was simply a crossroads, a means to an end, a network of harbors, ports, and allies that protected the sea lanes to India from any European or regional competitor. Portuguese influence had faded, Dutch power was waning, but France and Russia were rising. The British feared the day these rivals might encroach upon India, and they were determined to ensure the Gulf, and by extension Arabia, remained under their watchful eye. From the 18th century, Britain began to build relationships with local sheikhs, establishing treaties and alliances that would eventually form a network of loyalist states. It called them protection, but in truth, these agreements were about control, over trade, over sovereignty, and over the very concept of order. By the end of this video, you'll see that the story of the Arabian Peninsula is not one of passive history, but of active manipulation, resistance, and enduring psychological impact. The British may have returned to their island, but the shadow of their presence continues to shape the region. If you're enjoying this content and want to see more, this is a great time to consider joining our membership community. Members get access to this full video immediately, along with all historic and future bi-weekly members-only designated content. Click that join button or the link in the description for more information. It's a great way to support the channel. Thank you so much.